And welcome to part 4 of Toki, Going Ape Spit. On this level we are sending downwards or descending, which probably would make more sense. Just follow the platforms, and this bit of this level is actually pretty easy. I do not know how you get this life. If anyone could let me know, please do, because I honestly have no idea how to get it. So you just keep going down, use the pillars as a guide to where the next platform's going to be. You've got to go to the right here, not the left, as I just demonstrated, as it's just a waste of time. Right, then you get to this bit. You're meant to get on the platform up there and fall to this part, but instead I demonstrate what not to do. And I demonstrate what to do again, because I completely forget about it, but luckily I make it. So then you jump to this bit and you've got the platform down here, and that's the end of that part. Pretty easy. Now you go on to this next bit. I still don't understand the background in this. It's like rocks with lava. It looks pretty alien to me. Watch out for enemies, they are everywhere in this level, and including a new enemy. Those birds, like I said, they're very useful because they give you more of these. Those platforms, which I just demonstrated, do not jump on, because if you do, you go straight through, you lose a life. So yeah, don't do it. These spitballs do not bounce on moving platforms, so if you want to try and use it as a rebound, it's not going to work. Demonstrating the flamethrower again, which is really useful. This enemy shoots fire, and the fire can sometimes home in on you. The best way is to either avoid it or jump on it, which I should have done to get that star, but I didn't. So moving on, we still got the jalapeno breath, which is actually very useful because, like I said, you just hold the button down and it just acts as a sort of shield from fire or anything really. Now onto the 3 spit, which is really good. This bit, for some odd reason, I did not avoid the fire. I don't know why. I think it just came to me too fast and I didn't react quick enough. Anyway, the lava in this game looks... I don't know, I'm getting a bit of a Heinz baked beans feeling from this lava. Like leftover chip shop curry or something. So you descend to this next bit. There's more enemies. You jump on them or you can just spit at them. They're pretty easy. Not much hit points on these enemies. Try and avoid shooting that blackbird when it's going over the falling platforms bit, otherwise you will lose that spitball which you needed, but it didn't really matter to me because I had that anyway. Moving on to this one, we get a new enemy, which is like a ghost with a spear. It looks characteristic, but I can't place where I've seen a ghost like that before. But basically he just hovers around and shoots you with his spear downwards, but pretty easy, takes 1 hit or a couple of hits. This is a zombie monkey, I think, but it looks really creepy and realistic, so let's just call it a photorealistic monkey that fires its arms at you, and when it dies its skeleton suddenly appears. So it's something unique, I guess. Like I said, most of these enemies in this game are really bizarre. The flying bird, I don't know what it is, meant to be some sort of dragon. Watch out for that enemy again, because he will get you, but you will always hear that whoop noise whenever he's about. So he's pretty easy to get and takes 1 hit, so he's fine. This flame chameleon takes about 6 hits, then makes a horrible dying noise when you kill him. This next part, don't do that. Just go down and then hold left and then duck, and you should be avoid that bit quite easily. To go up a vine, you just hold it and then hold up, and then it will climb up. This thing works as a seesaw, so just jump and then wait for the weight and then it'll spring you upwards. For some reason I think I can off-screen this enemy, but I find out later on that I cannot. And he's got more chance of off-screening me than anything else, because I'm sure the hitbox resets. So, just demonstrate jump on the fire there. See? There you go. See, it homes in it on you. So you've got to be careful when it does that. I do like the purple rocks though. Purple being one of my favourite colours of the whole colour guided system. These rocks. Right, I'm demonstrating another time wasting ability, because what you can do is hold the direction in the diagonal and then keep firing and he'll do it in that direction. So diagonal firing is better than jumping and spitting. There is nothing over this side, as I found out, so I wasted my time. Just jump onto this chain to get to the other side slowly, because of this. Toki seems to think going slowly is really going to help his princess. Now on to the most stupidest looking thing. It looks like a heart with legs. I mean, come on, look at it. Anyway, it's pretty easy. He just comes to you, burps the word burp at you, which is easy to hit. And then he'll go back and he'll throw his arm at you, which is easy to avoid. And just look at what enemy dies like this. I mean, oh, it's just such a stupid enemy, that one. He's called Belcher, but I can think of a more accurate word for him. Right, on to stage 6. This one is pretty easy. I gave a seizure warning at the start for anyone who has epileptic fits, because the background flashes. When I first played this, I didn't even notice it. To get up to this part, you just need to jump on the platform, because for some reason the collision detection for the platform will just bounce you straight onto the platform. So no real danger there. On this bit, go all the way to the right and fire at this wall, because if you lose your pellets you've got to go down, and down is a harder path, as I found out. So always stick to this path if you want to speed run this game a bit more. Best thing is to keep firing, because you just don't know what's ahead of you. See, demonstrated right there. You go down here, those monkeys, they will not hurt you because they're stuck. And that's the end of that bit. Now this bit, be careful. Go forward, jump, duck, and jump to get the shoes, which make you jump higher, which makes this next bit a little bit easier. You'll see a platform just in the water, in the waterfall, and you jump onto it and then you ascend to the right. I don't know what's to the left, but it's not the way to, no, I did that wrong, sorry. The right is not the way to go, the left is the way to go. So I just wasted everyone's time by telling you that. Isn't that great? So that is the end of this bit. So they obviously thought we were going to spend more time there. So on this bit, I decided to investigate the hole. And it was a very nice hole indeed. And moving on. So this bit is more precision platforming. Oh yes, one thing I forgot to mention about this level. Ice physics. One of my other hated things. Oh look, it's a Christmas wreath. Well, a very blood red Christmas wreath. Don't forget that's coming soon, everyone. I believe it's something like 14 Fridays. I was on blooming Facebook the other day. Drives me mad, Christmas. All it does is celebrates my wallet being emptied. Right, so you go up here. You see another one of those blood red reef things. I don't know what to call these enemies, so I'm just calling them whatever I think they're called. you'll come across a new one in a minute that'll make you jump at first. So you go this way and then you jump down carefully and then jump over here. The more momentum you have in this level, the better you will jump. But ice physics are an absolute nightmare. There it is. Shoot that damn thing the minute you see it. I don't know, some possessed unicorn, flying unicorn. And just hit him about, I think it's like 4 times and he'll go into fire. By the way, those fire enemies and the unicorns, when they're killed and the fire is actually sparking, it won't hurt you, so don't worry about getting into that. This platform can be a pain, but as long as you get the timing right, it should be fine, as long as you're not speeding, because if you miss the platform you've got to just climb all the way up and that's not fun. So keep going this way, and we're coming to the end of this level. That bit there you've got to be careful of, because with the ice physics you will or might fall off, which is a pain in the neck. Crystal background is really nice. Oh look, it's another blood red rose reef Merry Christmas thing. Right, you go up here, you can see a platform, jump onto it. The waterfall can disguise some platforms, but if you look you will see that there's platforms underneath them. The vines sometimes have enemies, so just shoot upwards and that should be fine. And I fell. Oh, for the God's sake. Really? Why did I have to fall? I mean, oh, I suspect I got distracted somehow by the flashing crystals in the background. Like I said, I didn't really notice them till about the end of the level. I honestly thought it was where it was transitioning out, but when I looked back at the footage, it was flashing, so hence seizure warning. So the crystals they look purple, but maybe a blue feeling to them. But I do like how they've made everything clear apart from the waterfall bits, so you know where you're going. So yeah, me falling off that platform was a complete waste of time, but got me talking about the level more, so there you go guys. We are ascending, we are ascending. That's what this music reminds me of. It's just like keep going, this is a mission. This guy, like I said, just kill him when you can, and that is the end of this level. And now onto the boss. This guy, ice crystal mammoth giant thing. Shoot him, and then watch out for his tusk. It will boomerang twice at you. You just have to jump over it, and then it will move a little bit closer to you. Keep hammering that fire button. That is the only tactic to this level, this boss, sorry, is you just fire at him and he'll come closer, but it's pretty simple, and there he goes. He is now dead. He is now turned into crystal ice. And that is the end of stage 6. Moving on to stage 7 now. Now things are getting interesting. See you in part 5.